She died as she lived with pride. She was one of the people defending Dresden to the very end. That's where she perished. Don't take this the wrong way. I really hope she died quickly, a hero's death, because if she didn't, that means she was taken prisoner and had to endure unspeakable horrors. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. Are you a fan of hers or something? I suppose you could say that. I've always felt an affinity with Yaniel. I know what it's like to be, not. I know what it's like to not be what your commanders want you to be. Whenever I used to feel under pressure, I always thought of Yaniel. Maybe some people didn't like how she was, but to the people she pulled out of the world wound, she was perfect. The people she saved on the battlefield, she was incredible. To those who kept her memory alive, she is a hero. That's what counts. How's a priceless relic end up down here? Yaniel disappeared, but by some magical radiance was recovered from the battle. Oh, by some miracle, radiance was recovered from the battle. No one else has ever wielded it. It is Yaniel's blade and always will be. That's why it was put in the Tower of Estrad with the other Crusader relics, but now it turns out that someone stole it. I have a weird feeling like I'm rescuing a fellow warrior from a dungeon. We can't abandon it, even if it's no use to us. It's no use to anyone down here, but what if it could be repaired? What's so special about it? Now, nothing, I guess, but the sword was legendary in its day. People say that when Yaniel held it, the blade would glow, striking demons left and right. Soldiers would see Radiance's light from afar and take heart, rushing into the fray and winning. But I don't know what's wrong with it now, or how to restore its power. All I can sense is that it's made a mockery out of me. Empathizing with an object? Extraordinary. Are all paladins so tender-hearted and sensitive? Sensitive in a way, yes. We're highly attuned to evil and everything wrought by demons. Radiance was in evil's hands, and as a Radiance was in evil hands, and as a paladin, I can tell you they did nothing good to it. Let's keep going. Where is it? Oh, is that it? The same stats as her current sword. We'll just have her equip it for now. Because it'll be cool. I wonder if the key from her opens this door. I don't understand how an 80% door can fail this many times in a row. Initially, I would think that once you roll on it and fail, it's going to stay failed, but that didn't work on the chest before. It was 75% chance, and I tried like 6 or 7 times, and eventually it opened. Weird. Leave.
While the survivors wander the dungeons, the battle on the surface rages on. The warriors of Canabris are trying to defend the Wardstone, but their strength is flagging. Their resistance is valiant, yet it will all be in vain if no one rises up to turn the tide.
Hint, hint.
Onwards!
How much am I over by? 8 pounds.
By the goddess, Nevi, I'd almost lost all hope.
Everything's fine, Beth. I'm here. I'm here. This here's a new friend. He rounded up those of us who survived the fall and led us up to the surface. Without him, we'd never have made it out. Let me introduce you to my wife, Arabeth Tirabade, head of the Eagle Watch.
Until the army arrives, I'm the temporary warden of Canabris. And you're just in time. As you can see, we're in the middle of a battle. And thank you for getting Anevia out of there.
Where are we?
The Grey Garrison. Until recently, it served as barracks for the Crusaders, but it's now been taken over by cultists.
You've got signals figured out? Trains can be a pain in the dick, dude. What's the target of the battle?
When the demons attacked the city, their main target was the Wardstone. I trust I don't have to explain to you what the Wardstone is and how important it is to the Crusaders. We must retake it at any cost, or the fall of Canabris will be the beginning of the end of the Crusades, and with them, the rest of the world. I see that you had a difficult journey to the surface. You need to rest. But there's a lot riding on this battle. I have no right to command you, but I'm asking you to help us.
Why is the Ward Stone so important?
The Ward Stones are a gift of Iomedae. Created personally by her herald, a mighty angel, and a general of the celestial armies. The Ward Stones keep the world wound from expanding. They stand along the border of the territory controlled by the demons, creating a barrier to keep them inside. The Canabras obelisk was the first to be placed. It is the key to the whole barrier. We cannot leave it in the hands of those monsters from the abyss.
We met some mongrels that live beneath the city of Canabras. This is Lan.
Most people in Canabras think that the children of the first Crusaders are simply a legend. Other people say that the day you emerge on the surface heralds the start of the end of the world. I'm not superstitious, but the situation is apocalyptic, all right. Having a living legend on our side can't hurt.
Come on, living legend? A walking folktale, maybe? I just need to make sure I don't turn into a running joke.
How did the War Stone end up in the Grey Garrison?
The demons have long laid siege to Canabras, but this time, their lord Dascari appeared in the flesh. He ripped the Ward Stone from the ground and hurled it halfway across the city to here. I thought the stone was destroyed, but it seems all is not lost, yet. Dascari has gone, but the Ward Stone is surrounded by a horde of those creatures. What are they going to do to it? Nothing good, that's for certain.
But how did he do that? He's a demon! The Ward Stone should have burned his filthy hide!
It should have. But what happened, happened. We don't know why.
I have information about a cultist den.
Very good. Report to me in full when we get back to the Defender's Heart. It's our temporary headquarters. Right now, the most dangerous cultists are here. The ones occupying the Grey Garrison.
What's the situation in the city?
The city's gone. Most of the defenders, including the Dragon Terendelev, fell in the first few hours. The civilians either fled or died in the chaos. The place is overrun with cultists and demons.
Don't talk like that. Canabras hasn't fallen. Not while it still has defenders like you and me.
Sweet words don't change the grim truth.
No, she's right. Thank you, Knight. Until we no longer have the strength to hold a weapon, until Iomedae abandons us, we will fight for Canabras.
Alright, let's go.
That's the spirit. You, take Anavia to the rear. The rest of you with me.
That stupid locust. I'm not prepared for this.
You hear labored breathing with disgruntled muttering. He's holding his rapier hilt with a white-knuckled grip. A bead of sweat trickles down from his temple.
Lord Horgus Worm, forgive me. I did not realize we had civilians among us. My people will escort you somewhere safe. To the extent that anywhere in Canabras can be said to be safe right now.
That's right. Fighting spirit is the one thing that we've got plenty of. Actual fighting power, that's not so great. Fighting know-how, even worse. But fighting spirit, at least we're rich in that.
Hey, Lucid, you remember that copper... Wait, do you mean 2250 copper ingots? Or 2250 copper something? Because there was that one factory that I showed you in my world. Ingots, holy shit. And I was producing 2400. But that was 2400 wire per minute, not 2400 copper. Shit, bro. Jesus.
For Iomedae! For the Queen! Kill the beast!
Alright. Well, I'm encumbered. Like, I need to sell. dude. Can I sell somewhere? Oh, so you're going for the option of, like, build everything where it is and then ship it to a main factory where you actually make the end product, essentially?
We step on their toes as well?
You were playing with auto end turn enabled. This option allows the game to end the turn automatically when a character finishes their standard and move actions. Do you want to leave this enabled? Yes. I'm fine with that. Can I reduce your AC? Save throw succeeded. Okay, so it's only reduced for one turn. That's fine. Oh, there was another one. Oh my god! Okay. Alright, reduce the attack rolls of that guy. He failed his save. Good.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Let's hear you cry! You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Got him. Reduce the attack rolls on that guy. Yeah, we'll take all the scrolls, but I literally cannot carry anything else. Okay.
I hope you appreciate this.
You won't survive me.
Oh, nice. Oh my god. Let's lower your AC. Yeah, 11.
No glory without risk!
Run them through!
Got him. Ouchie.
Into the fray!
Out of my way!
Nice.
Endure this!
Okay, let us reduce the attack roll on that guy. Missed. Nice.
Spell's not working like that.
Aboran Sendes.
Okay.
Come.
Land, can you hit the dretch? Can't hit any of these people. Let's move you up here. Reduce the AC of that dude, of the wizard back there. Succeeded on the saving throw.
The light! Take you!
Okay, one down. Nice.
Go for their hearts!
Die!
Man. Masterwork longbow.
Are we in trouble yet?
Composite longbow is still more damage. Leave everything else behind. I am over by 0.2. More.
What's this? Do we have guests? Just in time. The place is a bit of a mess, and I haven't even poured the blood into the goblets yet. Why don't you... Oh! What an unexpected surprise! Staunton, my little sweetheart. Long time no see. I've missed you so much. Have you missed me? Admit it. You missed me terribly.
Minago. You again, you wench!
Minago, the one who... Be careful. She's one of the deadliest creatures in the whole demon horde. She was once responsible for a massacre in Canabris. She must be back to finish what she started.
Hey, demon woman, what's wrong with your face?
Oh, how rude. You're one to talk, mortal, with a face that even a mother would loathe. Staunton, sweetie. You're not going to let your friends speak to me like that, are you?
That wench? She's the one who led me astray. She's the reason my life has gone to the abyss. She's the reason why Dresden fell.
Oh my, like butter wouldn't melt. What I remember is how eagerly you would run to our trysts, how you begged to see me again, how you promised you'd do anything I asked. By your own free will, you said this. And now you claim that Dresden fell because of me. No, no, my dear. That was entirely your own doing.
I'll beat your lying lips into your filthy throat!
Now, Staunton, don't say things like that. Not about these lips, the ones you kissed so sweetly. Staunton, dearest, don't you love me anymore? Remember how good we were together? I was so hoping that we could patch things up.
I'll kill you!
She sounds like Cottontail. I don't know who Cottontail is. She's a voice actress that streams on Twitch. She might be this. If that's the case, she might be the same lady that did the Fey creature lady in Kingmaker. I know Sidian told me one of the voice actresses in there streams on Twitch as well. And I cannot take an action. I can only... Okay. I'm gonna go here. A wizard. I'm gonna reduce your AC.
Operare sentence.
Ouch, bro. Yeah, I know how crits work. Thank you. Tight.
No glory without risk. Go.
Bro, leave me alone. What was the character's name in this game? Minago? M-I-N-A-G-H-O?
Make every strike count.
Heal me, quickly! Let's hear you cry.
Awesome.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
My wounds pile on.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Heal me, quickly!
Awesome. She did play Lindsay in Kingmaker. Okay, Lindsay is the little gnome girl that, like, was writing the story through the whole game. Thank God.
You won't survive me.
Yeah, I can't say as I blame her.
Let's move already.
This was simple enough.
Congratulations. You made it all the way here. This is it. Your precious ward stone. But what are you planning to do now, I could kill you where you stand. But wouldn't it be nice if you could die in battle like heroes? No. I want you to die in despair, scrabbling around like rats in the blighted ruins of your city, blind and broken, your flesh scabbed and seeping, and every moment knowing precisely what was done to you.
Sounds terrifying, except that's how we've been living for generations.
There isn't a soul that can resist the temptations of the abyss. Even a stone can be turned. I'm not joking. Your precious ward stone, weakened from the injury inflicted by Discari, has almost succumbed to my charms. Soon the whole barrier around the world wound, the gift of your useless goddess, will be a weapon of the abyss. Just a little more and boom. Every city with one of these eyesores stuck in the middle of it, from Canabras to Nerosian, will turn into smoking craters, and all the mortals into red sludge beneath our hoofs. So you have a choice. Especially you, my pet. Kiss me on my dainty hoof, pledge your loyalty to Baphomet, and when the world falls, its ruins shall be yours.
What are you doing to the stone?
Well, quite what am I doing to it? Probably the same thing I did to many of your comrades. Sweetly and tenderly persuading it to abandon the mortals and join our side.
Prepare to fight to the death, demon! We won't let that happen.
Yeah. Attack!
They will break against our resolve.
Tashani Savitur.
Aborane Sendes.
No. Cultist. Cleric. But I'd have to stand next to this dude to attack. don't want to do that. Here's a question. If I come over here, can I hit him? Yeah.
Endure this!
Cleric's down. Great, now we're all encumbered. Your enemy avoids the negative effects of your spells because of their spell resistance. That's fine. I have a scroll on me that I can't use. That's freaking sick. Love that.
Run them through!
What is her AC? 32. Jesus. Let's reduce her attack rolls. I don't think reducing her thing to 30 is really going to help all that much.
Make every strike count.
Nice. Ouch. I don't know if we can actually hit this lady. Reduce her AC by 2. Man, she's mean. I'm only going to be able to... How the hell am I supposed to hit her? 320 hit points with an AC of 30. I can't hit her unless I roll nat 20s.
The light take you!
Plus 31 to attack? Jesus Christ. What is she, level 20 or some shit? Yes. She's an equivalent level 28. Oh, fuck. So I'm not supposed to win. Trying to think, what can I do? AC 30. My attack is +4. I physically cannot hit her. Interesting.
Out of my way!
A touch attack ignores armor. The creature's touch. Camilla has divine zap. It's still. She still has 300 hit points. Alright, so. So what is her touch AC? 20. Still. Are you kidding? One damage.
I'll just sit here. Don't worry about me.
Die!
Oh, psh.
I'm tired of playing around now. You want to know what will happen when I'm done with the Ward Stone? Here's a little demonstration.
She whispers a spell and a wave of darkness sweeps through the chamber. Your companions wince in pain, but it is nothing compared to what you feel. Thousands of voices once again burst into your minds, drowning you in their moans, screams, and sobs. Pain rocks through your skull. Evil spells won't stop a righteous army.
Iomade is with us!
Yes, yes. Keep telling yourself that.
The roar of voices blends into an unbearable wall of screaming.
Save the last one for me.
Iomade, you woke up. Healing your wounds was easy, but you were unconscious for so long I was starting to worry we'd lost you.
What happened?
We couldn't stand up to the demoness. Her spells were too strong. It's all right. We'll handle it somehow. You blacked out, but Staunton and I managed to get you here to the Defender's Heart. It used to be a tavern, but now it's our headquarters. We're gathering our forces here, and we're preparing to strike back.
I found a cultist dispatch in the dungeon. It seems they're holed up in the Tower of Estrad.
Demons have been filling Canabras with their spies and infiltrators for a long time. Unfortunately, I don't have enough people to attack the place right now. At least not blindly. I'd be grateful if you snuck in there and scouted out the situation. But just scouting. Don't be a hero.
What's the situation in the city?
Bad, but not hopeless. We're constantly getting news, and new sources of resistance keep springing up in the districts where everyone seemed to be dead. The survivors are gathering here. You should see them. Their faces, their eyes burning with determination. The city is destroyed, but our resistance is not broken. We will keep fighting.
What are you planning to do next?
You heard what the demon said. They're going to desecrate the Wardstone and blow up the whole barrier around the World Wound. That would be an even worse disaster than the World Wound's expansion before the Second Crusade. Not only Canabras, but every city with the Wardstone will be destroyed, including the capital. We can't allow that no matter what. We will retake it, even destroy it if we must. Iomade's gift must not become a weapon of the Abyss.
Yo, what's up, Perdix Blanche? You crave Baldur's Gate 3? Yeah, dude, Baldur's Gate 3 was so good. I bought a bunch of CRPGs recently. I got this, and I got, what are the other Larian ones? Original Sin 1 and 2. And I got Rogue Trader, but that one still has a bunch of DLC planned, so I'm going to wait on that. Oh, so good. Can I help you in any way?
First of all, we need to decide what to do with the stone once we get it. What I'm about to say is classified. A traveler came to the city recently. A blind elf calling himself the Storyteller. He insisted he be allowed to examine the Wardstone, and he raised the alarm when his study was finished. Even before the demon attack, he had found some damage or flaw in the stone. Prelate Hulrune dismissed his words as nonsense, borderline blasphemy. But between you and me, the prelate's opinion isn't worth much. I think the Storyteller knew what he was talking about. We could use his advice right now, if only we knew where he was. I remember the Storyteller spent a lot of time talking to Staunton, a dwarf from my unit. You saw him during the demon attack. The elf asked him about the history of the Crusades. Maybe the Storyteller told Staunton something about where we could find him if anything happened. There's another problem. After the attack, the demons began to gather their forces at the Grey Garrison. It'll be even harder to take them with a head-on assault. But I once heard soldiers talking about a secret entrance to the garrison. Trouble is, I have no idea where to look for it. While you explore the city, please keep your eyes open, in case you find something we can use. And one last thing. The Eagle Watch has lost a lot of soldiers recently. Some were killed, but others simply haven't been seen since the attack. In the chaos that is now Canabras, it's next to impossible to confirm anything for sure. One of the missing fighters is Janna Aldori, a new recruit in the Watch. She got along well with Sela, and she often went drinking with her. I honestly thought Sela and Janna had died together. But now Sela's returned with you, and there's no sign of Janna. If you learn anything of her whereabouts when you're out in the city, please report back.
How far into the game am I? Roughly 5 hours. Give or take. Very, very early. See you later, Lucid. Alright, everything is clear.
May the goddess help you. We're still fighting, which means that Canabras still hasn't fallen. If you come across any groups in the city that can fight, send them here to the Defender's Heart. We'll need every fighter we can muster for the final assault. Yes, one more thing. If you're in the area, check out this address. It's our house. Mine and Inevia's. Well, it was our house. If the building is still standing, open the hidden compartment in the kitchen. It's filled with supplies for a rainy day. You can take whatever you find. You have more need of it.
I don't know how many times she said, "and finally." Like 3 times. Cool, I'm by myself. Alright. That sounds like a perfect stopping place for tonight.